Hello, dear students. Today's topic is permutation. Okay, and on the basis of that, we will discuss about symmetric group, and alternative group. What is symmetric group and what is alternative group? We will discuss about this. So, listen the topic very carefully, as because it is very helpful for college honors and college pass students, and also be helpful for higher mathematics, and in varieties type of technologies. This type of abstract concepts will be effective and applicable. So let us start the syllabus, or let us start the topic. Here, what is permutation? At first, be careful about permutation definition. That let S be a non-empty set, then a bisective mapping, F S to S. What is bisective mapping? That is, let S be a set and also S be a set, then a mapping from S to S. If it is bisective, that is injective plus surjective, it is bisective mapping, is said to be permutation on S. That is, we can say that a bisective mapping of a set on itself is called a permutation actually. Let us take a definitional example. Let us take a set 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. So here also in this set there exist these three elements, that is 1 2 3, but its arrangement is different. Let us take this 3 2 1. That means 1 goes to 3, that means 2 goes to 2, that means 3 goes to 1. And this type of varieties, permutation and combination can be possible, and this type of mapping, that is S to S, is called permutation actually in this topic. Here we can also write this type of situation, that for this case, if F is a mapping, here 1 goes to 2, 1 goes to 2, okay, 2 goes to 3, 1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 3. Here 1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 3, and 3 goes to 1. That we can say that 1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 3, and 3 goes to 1. It also means that is F of 1 is equals to 2, F of 2 is equals to 3, and F of 3 is equals to 1. Okay, and there exists also mapping that G, 1 goes to 3, 2 goes to 2, and 3 goes to 1. And so here F is a permutation on S to S, and G also a permutation from S to S. Now if we find F into G, that is, we can say that F compose G actually. What is the value of F compose G? That will be that 1 2 3 2 3 1, 1 2 3 3 2 1. What will be the value of this? Very simple. At first we have to work the value of G, that is here 1 goes to 3. We can write like this, that 1 goes to 3, and here 3 goes to 1 in F, so 3 goes to 1. So we have to first take the G mapping, that 1 goes to 3, and then F mapping, that is 3 goes to 1. So we can write 1 goes to 3 and 3 goes to 1. Here you can also see that F compose G of 1, that means F of G of 1, G1 value is 3, as 1 goes to 3. Now F of 3 is 1. Okay, so we have 1 goes to 1, 1 goes to 1. In such manners, in G 2 goes to 2, 2 goes to 2, and here 2 goes to 3, 2 goes to 3. That means 2 goes to 3. Here 2 goes to 3. Here 1 goes to 1, 2 goes to 3, and also 3 goes to 1, 3 goes to 1, and then 1 goes to 2. So we can write 3 goes to 2. Okay, so we have the actual permutations of F compose G is 1 1 2 3 3 2. Okay, In such manner we also can find GF, that means G compose F, in such manners. Now I will discuss about the different topics of permutations. There is a special note that since composition of mapping is associative, then it is obvious multiplication of permutation is also associative. Okay, that means f of GH, if F, G and H three are mapping from S to S, then we can write F compose G compose H is F compose G of H. Okay, as because it is associative. Now for the next page, what is cycle? Cycle is a order. Cycle is like that, if 1 goes to 2, then 2 goes to 3, 3 goes to 1, then we can write it is a cycle, as because from where we start, at that place we have finished. Okay, that is we start from 1 and we have finished to 1, so we can write that it is a cycle. Here also you can see about the 5 elements, that 1 goes 2, 2 goes 3, 3 goes 4, 4 goes 5, 5 goes 1. That's it start from 1 and it ends to 1, so it is also a cycle. In case of cycle we can write this like this, that 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, for this case we also can write this type of mapping like 1 2 3, or also we can write it like this, that 1 space 2 space 3. Meaning of this matrix or meaning of this permutation is the same meaning of this or the same meaning of this. We can also write in these manners. Okay, here the order of the cycle is what? 3, as because it is written using 3 elements, and in that case the order of the cycle is 5, as because this cycle is written with the help of 5 elements. Okay, now I will discuss the order of the permutation. What is the order of the permutation? A permutation F on a finite set S, then order of S then order of F on S is the least positive integer n, such that f to the power n is I. F to the power n is I. What is I? Where I equals to a mapping, what is identity permutation, that is 1 goes to 1, 2 goes to 2 and 3 goes to 3. Okay, this type of mapping or this type of permutation is called identity permutation. If we have that f to the power n equals to I, then the value of n is called the order of the mapping F. Okay, now here you can see some different type of topics. That note, in order to find order of a permutation we have to do some laborious work, but we can do very simply way, that here in case of cycles we can write the order is 5, but if it is not a cycle, then the permutation can be right, the permutation can be right the multiplication of 2 cycles or multiplication of 3 cycles or multiplication of more cycles. Okay, in that cases, like this type of example, here you can see that 1 goes to 4, 2 goes to 6, 3 goes to 3, 4 goes to 5, 5 goes to 1, 6 goes to 2. Okay, here the similar if we see that 1 goes to 4, then 4 goes to 5, then 5 goes to 1, that is, this is a cycle, this forms a cycle. And also 2 goes to 6 and again 6 goes to 2, this is another cycle. So in one problem there is 2 cycles, one is started from 1 and ended at 1, so it is a cycle, and second one is started from 2 and ended at 2, so it is a second cycle. if we have a third one, it is started from one and ended in same element, then we can write a third cycle. But here you can also see you can also see elements that is 3, which goes to 3, but it is a identity element here. As why the here you can see that what is identity permutation. If 1 goes to 1, 2 goes to 2, 3 goes to 3, then it is identity permutation. If element is goes to the similar elements, the only that element is we can say that it is the identity element. So we don't need to write here 3 3, we don't need to write here. Okay, so there is f is the multiplication of two permutation. One is 1 4 5 and second one is 2 6. Here 1 4 5 is a cycle and 2 6 is also a cycle. So we can write f is expressed as product of two disjoint cycle. Okay, here you can see the order of this cycle is 3, so this cycle is called 3 cycle. Here you can see what is R cycle. If the order of the permutation is R, then we can write that this is the R cycle. Here the order of the permutation is 3, so it is a 3 cycle. Here the order of permutation is 2, so it is, we can write it is 2 cycle. Okay, and what is the order of the main permutation, that is what is order of the f, then you can take help of this theorem. What is the theorem number 1? It say that the order of a permutation on a finite set S is LCM of length of the disjoint cycle, or LCM of the order of given cycles. Here the order first one is 3 and second one is 2, so we can write that the order of f will be the LCM of 3 comma 2. The LCM of 3 comma 2 must be 6, so order of f is 6. In this similar ways you can find the another problem. Here we have 1 goes to 4, 4 goes to 3, 3 goes to 1. It is 1 cycle, it is a second cycle, it is a third cycle, it is 3 cycle, it is 2 cycle, it is also 3 cycle. Okay, the LCM of the order of f will be LCM of 3 2 and 3, 3 2 and 3 LCM 6, so order of f will be also 6. Okay, now we will discuss about even permutation and odd permutation. Before this we have to know about the transposition. What is transposition? First, theorem 2. What is theorem 2? Every permutation on a finite set S is either cycle or it can be expressed as product of disjoint cycle. You have already seen that here. It is either itself a cycle or it can be written the product of cycles. Here the product of cycles 1 2 and 3, product of cycles. Okay, it's gone. And then notes, above cycle of can be expressed as the product of two cycle or transposition. What is, if a cycle 1 2 3, then we can write this in that manner, that 1 3 into 1 2. Okay, 1 3 and 1. Why we can write in this manner? You have to know about this also. At first, what is 1 2 3? 1 2 3 means 1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 3 and 3 goes to 1. It is a cycle, so we can write it like in shorter form, that is 1 2 3. And now we will write this, what we will write this in product of transposition or product of two cycle. Two cycle is called in synonyms what? It's transposition. So if we write this permutation in transposition forms or product of two cycles forms, then we can write this in 1 3 into 1 2. Why we can write this in these forms? What is 1 3? 1 3 means 1 goes to 3 okay, and 3 goes to 1. But where the element 2, 2 is itself goes to 2, okay. Again, what the meaning of 1 2, it means 1 goes to 2 and 2 goes to 1, and where the element 3, 3 itself goes to 3, okay. Now we have, by the composition concept, the product concepts, we have here 1 goes to 2, that is 1 goes to 2, and here 2 goes to 2, that means 1 goes to, ultimately 1 goes to 2, okay. Now 2 goes to 1, and here 1 goes to 3, this means 2 goes to 1 and 1 goes to 3, okay. That is means that 2 goes to 3, and last case 3 goes to 3, and here 3 goes to 1, that means 3 goes to 3 and this 3 goes to 1, that means 3 goes to 1. So we have 1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 3 and 3 goes to 1. That is, we can write that these products can be 1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 3 and 3 goes to 1. So the meaning of this is the similar meaning of this, and the meaning of this is the similar meaning of this. So what we have learned here, we have learned this, that if we have the cycle 1 2 3, then we can write it in the manner of the first element, then after space the last element. That is the one cycle, and it is a 2 cycle actually, as because it is the order of this cycle is 2 cycle or transposition, okay. And multiply it with again the first element and the previous element of last element. The previous element of last element is what? 2. So 1 2, okay. In the similar way, if we write 1 2 3 4 5, it is a 5 cycle. We can also write this in the products of different transposition. In that case, we have to write is in first element 1, the last element 5, multiply it with first element 1, then its previous element. What is the previous element? It's 4. Then again multiply it with first element 1, and it's multiplied with its previous element, that is 3, and it multiplied with first element 1 and its previous element, that is 2. So this is a cycle of order 5, which will be written as the product of 4 2 cycles or 4 transposition. Here is 1, here is second, here is 3, here is 4. So 4 transpositions product can be written of order of 5. Now I will discuss the even permutation and odd permutation. What is even permutation? A permutation F is called even permutation if it is can be expressed as product of even number of transposition. In this case, what we have discussed just previous example, in this case this is a order, its order is 5, but it can be written as the product of 4 transposition. You can written this in form of this. So this is a product of 4 transposition, 1 2 3 4, and 4 is an even number. 4 is an even number, so we can say that it is an even permutation, okay. You can again let us see about the even permutation. A permutation F is called even permutation if it can be expressed as a product of even number of permutation. In either cases, if it can be expressed as a odd number of permutation, then if it can be expressed as a odd number of transposition or odd number of 2 cycles, then you can say it is a odd permutation. Let us take an example of odd permutation. If 1 2 3 4 is a permutation, then we can write it is a product of 3 transposition or 3 2 cycles like 1 4 into 1 3 into 1 2. Here we have 1 2 and 3 2 cycles. 3 is odd number, so we can say that it is a odd permutation. Okay, and it is very helpful for symmetric and alternative group knowledge. Here let us take some examples of even and odd permutation. Examine whether following is even or odd permutation. Here f is equals to this. Okay, we can write this, and we can also write 1 6 1 5 1 4 and 1 2. Okay, here 3 cannot be written as because 3 goes to its own elements 3, so it is an identity. So we have, it is a product of 4 transposition. It is a product of 4 transposition, so we can say that f is a even permutation, as 4 is even number. And in another example, if we have this, here we can write this like that 1 goes to 3, 3 goes to 7, 7 goes to 8, 8 goes to 1. So this is a cycle 1 3 7 8. Again 2 goes to 5 and 5 goes to 2. So this is another cycle 2 5. And again 6 goes to 4 and 4 goes to 6. It is another cycle 6 4. So it is a 4 cycle, it is a 2 cycle, it is a 2 cycle. Okay, again this 4 cycle can be written as a product of transposition like 1 8 1 8, then 1 7 1 7, and then 1 3 1 3, and also 2 5 and 6 4 are copied. So this is a product of 5 transposition 1 2 3 4 and 5. So 5 is a odd number, so we can say that f is a odd permutation. Okay, now I will discuss about symmetric group. And okay, before going to I will discuss first symmetric group and alternative group, then I will discuss about other concepts. What is symmetric group is, and it is very helpful for discuss the other concepts of group, so learn it very carefully. Symmetric group S3. Let S be a set of all permutation on 1 2 3. S be the set of all permutations. Be careful, what is S, or S be the set of all permutations on 1 2 3, and it is denoted by, first one is denoted by rho suffix 0, rho 0, and this is the identity permutation. Identity permutation also can write as I. So actually rho 0 is I. It is a fixed notation, that is rho 0 is the identity permutation. And then row 1 is what? 1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 3, and 3 goes to 1. That is, we can also write this in 1 2 3. And then row 2 is what? 1 goes to 3, 2 goes to 1, and 3 goes to 2. That is, we also can write this in this manner, that is 1 3 2. And after this, row 3 is 1 goes to 2, 1 is fixed element, it is an identity on itself. And here 2 goes to 3 and 3 goes to 2, so also you can write here 2 3. And row 4 is 1 goes to 3, 2 is fixed element, 3 goes to 1. That is, we can write is 1 3. And the row 5 is 1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 1, and 3 is fixed element, so we can write is 1 2. Okay, so we have 5 permutation like row 0, row 1 up to row 5. Okay, now if we see that S3 is a group or not, at first let us take a set S3, row 0, row 1, and row 2, row 3, row 4, and up to row 5. Okay, let us take, it is a group. Okay, now symmetric group S3 actually is a group of all permutation, that is S3 is row 0, row 1, and up to row 5. Okay, so S3 have to check is it group or not. In that case we can form a multiplication table, or it is also called composition table. Okay, so row 0, row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5, and also this multiplied with row 0 and row 0 we have through identity element. The multiplication of identity element is also an identity element, we already know. So row 0 into row 0 is row 0, row 0 into row 1 gives row 1, you can check it. Row 0 onto row 2 is row 2, as because any element multiplied with identity element, in that case this gives that element, that is if a into e, that gives a. Here in place of a we have row 1, in place of e we have row 0, it means it gives row 1. In place of row 1 we also can put row 2, row 3, row 4 and row 5 and etc also. Okay, so we have in first row 0, row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5, and in first column also row 0, row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 4. Okay, now what we have in other cases, we have actually that row 1 into row 1, row 1 into row 1 gives row 2. In how this manner will happen, row 1 into row 1. Okay, write row 1 into row 1, that means row 1 means 1 2 2 3 3 1 into 1 2 2 3 3 1, that means 1 goes to 2, here 2 goes to 3, that means 1 goes to 2, 1 goes to 2 and 2 goes to 3, that means 1 goes to 3. Okay, here 2 goes to 3 and here 3 goes to 1, that means 2 goes to 1, 2 goes to 3 and then 3 goes to 1, that means 2 goes to 1. At last 3 goes to 1 and 1 goes to 2, that means 3 goes to 1 and 1 goes to 3, that means 3 goes to 2. Here we have 1 goes to 3, 2 goes to 1 and 3 goes to 2. This represent the permutation row 2. So we can write row 1 into row 1 equals to row 2, row 1 into row 1, row 1 into row 1 equals to row 2. In such manners we have this type of results. You can check in at home, we can check at home and by your time, so you can find this type of values. Okay, this type of values you can find. So we can say that here S is closed as because these tables appears its own elements, that is the elements of S3 have repeatedly appears here in the table, so we can say that S is closed under multiplication. Okay, and here row 0 is the identity element. Okay, and this permutations is already is associative, and its inverse is also exist. Okay, so we can write that it is a group, Okay, here you can see that what is the inverse elements of what, that inverse of row 0 is row 0, inverse of row 0 is row 0, you can write in your notebook, inverse of row 0 is row 0. Okay, inverse of row 1 is row 2, as because here row 1 into row 2 is row 0, row 1 into row 2 is row 0, so inverse of row 1 is row 2. Similarly, inverse of row 2 is row 1, inverse of row 3 is inverse of row 3, inverse of row 3 is row 3 itself, inverse of row 3 is row 3 itself, inverse of row 4 is row 4 itself, and inverse of row 5 is row 5 itself. Okay, this is the inverse elements of varieties elements. So this is a group. Now this is the important note, you can see here, the set S forms a non-abelian group with respect to multiplication. You can check that it is not a abelian group or it is not a commutative group, as because permutation is not always commutative, as row 1 into row 2 cannot be row 2 into row 1, or other cases also. Okay, the group is called symmetry group of degree 3. This group is called the symmetry group of degree 3, and S3 is denoted by S3. If we can write a symmetric group with the help of four elements, then it is a symmetric group. It will be symmetric group of 4 degree 4, and it is denoted by S4. Okay, the order of the group is 6, as because the order of the group it will be 6, as because the elements of the S3 is row 0, row 1 up to row 6. It is the 6 elements, and it will be find by calculating the value 3 factorial. Then in case of 4 elements, we have the elements will be 4 factorial, that is 12. Then in case of n elements, we have the n factorial elements. In case of symmetric group of order n. Okay. Now I will discuss the alternative group. What is alternative group? Alternative group of degree n is actually denoted by capital AN, and if we write a set which is the elements of even permutations, it is the element of even permutations, then this group will called alternative group, and this group must contains the elements half into n factorials. You can see an example of degree 3, that is, if we take the elements 1, 2, 3, the S3 will be what? S3 will be row 0, row 1 up to row 5, and it is a symmetric group, and its order is what? N factorial, that is 3 factorial, that is 6. But in case of alternative group, we can be denoted is like A3. And what is A3? A3 is the set of or is the group of even permutation. Here you can check that the even permutation will be row 0 is one even permutation, row 1 is second even permutation, and row 2 is even permutation. If we can doubt about even permutation, then rewind the video and know about the even permutation properly, then you can say that row 0, row 1 and row 2 are the even permutation. So we can write A3 equals to row 0, row 1 and row 2. Here the elements of A3 is 3, so we can write the value is 3 factorial by 2, that is 6 by 2, that is 3. So it is satisfactory. So we can say that A3 maintains this formula, that A3 contains the elements of half into n factorial, as because half into 3 factorial gives the value 3, and the elements of A3 is row 0, row 1, row 2, that is 1, 2 and 3. Okay, this is the concept of alternative group. The alternative group is commutative group. This type of short notes is very helpful. Okay, the alternative group A3 is alternative group, but the A3 is commutative group. But if the order of n is greater than equals to 3, that is n greater than equals to 3, no, n greater than equals to 4, in that cases an is non-commutative group. In cases of A4, in cases of A5, these alternative groups are non-commutative group. Okay, so this is the symmetric group and this is alternative group. These two groups are very helpful to discuss about the group discussions. Okay, now I will discuss about some problems that find all cyclic subgroups of the symmetric groups S3. All cyclic subgroups are if S3 equals to row 0, row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5. We have already discussed about this, and we have already discussed about the cyclic group. In a cyclic group there is a generator by which we can generate other elements of the group. In case of this cyclic group 1 minus 1 I minus I, there we can write, here is the generator is I and this generator can be denoted in less than and greater than sign. Why it is generator? As because I to the power 1 equals to I square equals to minus 1, I cubed equals to minus I, and I to the power 4 equals to plus 1. So all values of this set or this group can be generated with the help of I. So we can write that I is the generator. Okay. In case of this problem, here row 0 can generate only element row 0. Row 1 can generate 3 elements, row 0, row 1, row 2. Row 2 also generate row 0, row 1, row 2. Row 3 generate row 0 and row 3. Row 4 generate row 0 and row 4. Row 5 generate row 0 and row 5. Okay, as because in case of this, we can say that row 1 to the power 1 will be row 1. Row 1 square will be, what will be the value of row 1 square? You can find it in this table. Here row 1, here row 1. Row 1 into row 1 gives row 2. Okay, row 1 into row 1 gives row 2. So we can say that row 1 square equals to row 2. At first, row 1 to the power 1 equals to row 1. Row 1 square is row 2, and row 1 cubed will be gives actually it gives row 0. How we will get this? Row 1 cubed actually means what? Row 1 squared into row 1. Row 1 square means ki row 1 square means row 2 into row 1, and row 2 into row 1 gives row 0. You can see this in composition table also. Row 2 into row 1 gives row 0. Okay, so we can write row 1 cubed equals to row 0. So we can say that row 1 is the generator of row 0, row 1, row 2. In similar methods, we can write this and this. Okay. Now we have the cyclic subgroups of S3 are row 0 is a cyclic subgroup, row 0, row 1, row 2 is cyclic subgroup, row 0, row 3, row 0, row 4, row 0, row 5. All are cyclic subgroups of S3. Clear? Now there is a special note. It is to be noted that above cyclic subgroup of S3 are proper subgroup of S3. The second note, it is to be noted that S3 is not cyclic. S3 is not cyclic as because there will be no generator of S3, but we find that S3 has cyclic subgroups. Okay, and the third note is here row 0, row 1, row 2 are even permutations. Let A3 equals to row 0, row 1, row 2, then we may show that A3 forms a group with respect to multiplication permutation. This group known as alternative group. Okay, what will be discussed in previous notes. Now in case of other topics, we can discuss about the inverse of permutation. Inverse of permutation is very simple. If F is a mapping or F is a permutation that gives these permutation values, that is 1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 4, 3 goes to 3, 4 goes to 5, 5 goes to 6, 6 goes to 1, then in case of F inverse, we just reverse the processes. That is, we have to take it 2 goes to 1, 4 goes to 2, 3 goes to 3, 5 goes to 4, 6 goes to 5, 1 goes to 6. Clear? In that case we have F into F inverse, we have identity element. Very simple process. If you have the mapping F and G, that is the two permutation, then you can find GF, you can find FG, you can find F inverse. Just reverse first row and second row, you can find easily F inverse, and similarly first row and second row you can find also G inverse. Very simple processes. So check the PDFs carefully in your group, and also look after the video very carefully. It will be helpful for symmetric group and alternative group concept, and it will be also helpful for other discussions of group theory. Okay students, bye for today.